crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Right, so we're ready to get underway. There's always something special about the first delivery. It can really set the tone for a match. Perfectly timed.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Edged. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, he's the famous of edges. Nicely done by the keeper.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Goes for it, over cover and away it goes. Oh, all the way for 6. That's all class you're watching right there. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Huge shot. It's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
End of the over. The Royals 24 for 1.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Nearly gets the edge. Bolt with a great delivery there. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Massive outside edge. Needs to be on target. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Was quick onto that in the infield. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Hit that one on the arc. A fabulous drive for 6.
End of the over, 13 coming from it. The Royals, 37 for 1.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
And again, another maximum. All the fielders can do is watch as that sails deep into the crowd.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and starting to really build this innings.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh, great shot.
Got that one clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
Sampson is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. There's a chance if it hits. Got that away nicely.
You can't bowl that wide to someone with this skill. That's just a simple square cut through to the boundary for 4.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps. Not the worst review.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. Was there an edge? This could be trouble. A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
The timing unbelievable. Got the width they were after and nailed it to the boundary.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, that's gone a mile. That could go out of the ground. Get the fielders into the crowd. 2 on the trot.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Off the middle of the bat.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. How will he reply?
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way. Might look to go big again here.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Sampson gets plenty from these bowlers.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
Taking full toll for this power play. Supreme timing and power.
Oh, yeah, great catch in the slips. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Edged it. It's a big shout from the bowler. The ball was close to the bat. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be four.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Time that perfectly.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Huge! That has flown!
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Over. The Royals, 103 for 3.
Strike rate was excellent. Now they can really get stuck into rotating the strike and setting up a massive score.
Going with pace now. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Gets that away.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Pandya shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Lovely shot. Got back quickly and finds the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Parag has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. What a shot, lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that. Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now. Rohit from the Van Vahar colony end. Oh, fantastic catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Durrell goes again. That's a huge hit. It's going way into the stands.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Brilliant shot there.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
The right-handed batsman is coming in at number 7.
Oh, end of the over. 22 off it. The Royals, 167 for 5. Santner, the left armour, is the new bowler from the Van Vahar colony end. Mumbai with a massive shout. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we were hoping for, but still, solid work.
Misses everything. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Finds the edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, fantastic catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. The Royals, 173 for 7. Pandya from the Garganash Temple end. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Caught. And it's one of the easiest catches you'll see. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
The right-handed batsman is coming in at number 10.
And out. 2 wickets. 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Good pick-up, big chance. Outrageous catch, what a wicket to get. Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. You're going to need some good batting partnerships. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance. Edged, unplayable. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That'll be a dead ball. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. No. Terrible shot. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, just one off it. Mumbai are 1 for none. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Garganash Temple end. Couldn't get it through the field. Rohit muscles that away, flat and hard, and 4 more.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Drilled that one away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Big edge. Oh, what a shot. Absolutely drilled over point, if you don't mind. And that'll be 6. Rode the bounce beautifully for that shot.
Well, that was a slower ball that didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Edge, but it drops safely. That's a confident appeal. An absolute screamer, diving away to the side, taking a great catch.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and the disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they've got out like that.
Finds the fielder with that shot. power and precision in that shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. Mumbai 22 for 1. Sharma from the Garganash Temple end. Not too sure what they're appealing for here.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Huge edge. That's out. Caught. Wow, what a catch. Absolute screamer. Diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Edge, amazing delivery. Everyone's gone up. Can't get that outside the ring field. Four runs added in that over. Mumbai are 26 for 3. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
Sampson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Was quick onto that in the infield. The Royals has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. Wow, that's missed a lot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Nearly gets the edge. Sharma with a great delivery there. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right. Straight to the fielder. Drilled that one away. Doesn't beat the infield. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Power and precision in that shot.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Archer with a huge appeal. Sharma from the Garganash Temple end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Great shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
A few moves made in the field.
Crash! Beautiful bowling.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but have to head back to the pavilion.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Deshpande coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
A few moves made in the field.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Misses everything. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Bond, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Gets onto the front foot, and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
Hasaranga, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Garganash temple. Picking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. That's the over. Mumbai, 64 for 4.
Required run rate is climbing. They're hovering around 6 to 7 and over. They need to start taking some risks.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Well, there is a saying, you can't direct the wind, but you can change your sails. Might be time to accelerate if they want to have a chance still.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Swept away but finds the fielder. And caught. That's just superb. Cut away but straight to point for the easy catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated batter heading back to the pavilion.
Edged. End of the over. 7 off it. Mumbai a 76 for 5. Deshpande from the Van Vihar colony end. No. Terrible shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Pads away. Deshpande ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Good shot. A beauty.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Jeez, timed that well. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Seven runs added there. Mumbai a 96 for 5.
Middle overs haven't been kind. They've been bogged down and the required rate has climbed.
The Royals has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Can't get that outside the ring field. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot?
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Go for it. Tried to go large with that slog sweep, but it's hit well enough. Could be 4.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Tikchana, the spinner, coming into the attack. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket. How will the bowler respond?
Crash! Beautiful bowling.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Pinged off the bat. Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Going with spin now. Great shot. Pulled straight to backward square leg though. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4. thick edge. Massive appeal.